Right, okay, I've done this before, so let's do it again. Let's plan out a retro TV guide watch list. So today I'm looking at the TV Times from Christmas 1986. Let's see what delights we've got in this one. Let's go. Okay, so this is the cover. Already really excited. Let's get to the good stuff. A lot of this I probably won't remember. 1986. Oh, Moonraker's on. Excited. And you got the Queen there with a corgi. Classic 80s, that is. Is Moonraker the silliest Bond? That's the thing. It's one of my favourites, but it's not exactly one of the best highly rated Bond films, is it? Let's face it. Oh wow, is that Kate Bush? Among the hits on Jim Davidson's Top of the Pops videos 1985, this afternoon ITV2 Running Up That Hill marked the return of Kate Bush to the British music scene after an absence of 3 years. She never really liked the limelight, did she? She's just disappeared for ages, even in young days. Now that is a 1980s kitchen. Oh my god. The sad thing is, sometimes you go in people's houses and kitchens still look like that. By the way, I don't know if it'll pick it up, my microphone, but the cat wants to come in the office like constantly today, and he's like so adamant to get in here. So if you hear any meows, it's him. This is just so 80s, look at that. Fair pack hampers with Gloria Hunniford. Wow. It does say, even in 86, that cigarettes can seriously damage your health on the advert, but it's there. Hampers again, it's just advertising hampers. You can win hampers. Or like kettles and those like gold like ornate clocks. Here we go. So finally, after all the bump and crap at the beginning, we've finally got to the first day of the TV guide. Mr. T's Christmas Dream at 11 AM. What's it say? A heartwarming fantasy tale highlighted by music, magic and comedy. Mr. T takes Emmanuel Lewis on an adventure that features many famous New York locations and colourful Christmas numbers. That sounds brilliant. I'll watch that. And we got wrestling at 12:30. British wrestling, so you got people like Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks, that kind of thing. But it doesn't say. It says Big Daddy and Danny Collins versus Ian Bully Boy Murr and Marvelous Mike Bennett. I'd be down for British wrestling. Blind Dates on at 5:35 on the Saturday.
Hello!
Saturday night TV, that is Blind Date. I thought that was Child's Play, the movie. At 7:15, it's not. It's a TV show. Michael Aspel. Don't remember that at all. Cilla Black is back with surprise, surprise. How much was she on TV back then? Wow.
That's a big surprise, surprise, surprise.
Twilight Zone is on at 11:40. I wouldn't be able to stay up that late as a kid. So you're telling me so far I've picked out 2 Cilla Black shows? Definitely. Who's on Surprise Surprise? Festive fun and frolics abound in a special Christmas edition of the family entertainment show in which the unexpected is always just around the corner. It doesn't really tell you. Monday morning. Fraggle Rock! Yes!
Dance your cares away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down in Fraggle Rock.
I watched Fraggle Rock so much as a kid. That's definitely on the cards. Family are probably watching Coronation Street at 7:30. Brookside. Not a lot on Monday night, the 23rd. I imagine Knight Rider, 4:45. I'd be watching Knight Rider. Right, we're up to Christmas Eve already. So we've got more Fraggle Rock in the morning, 9:25. Got a feature film on at 10:55, which is Never Neverland. I'll probably be watching that. There's quite a few films on Christmas Eve. Close Encounters of the Third Kind Special Edition. Yeah, that is definitely something I'll be watching. Tom's the Tank Engine. Wow, look at this fashion. A leather flying suit, $159.99. You've got like high fashion next to deep fat fryers. It's perfect. 1986 all over, that is. Arthur's on. Dudley Moore. I never liked Dudley Moore. So far, I'm not really finding much that I'll be watching. Advert for Skegness. Save pounds at Skegness Skeggy. Brilliant. What other adverts have we got? Anything? Scarborough. Oh, all places I went to loads as a kid. Actually, no, I didn't go to. Went to Scarborough and I went to Skegness once, and one of my ex-girlfriends broke up with me. Never went again. Anything decent on in the evening, Christmas Day? 3:05. It just says the James Bond film, which is Moonraker, as suspected. Fantastic. That's the afternoon sorted. 3:05. Put Roger Moore on and put him in space. Sooty Christmas special. Let's definitely book that one in.
Go on,
It's from all of us, Matthew.
Fantastic. I'd forgotten all about that. They haven't actually given me my Christmas. A water pistol? What am I supposed to do with that? You show me? What do you mean you don't do that!
What else we got on Boxing Day in the afternoon? Superman at 2:40. The Christopher Reeve classic. Definitely be watching that. Anything on Friday the 27th? Tina Turner Private Dancer Tour 1985 at 9:40. Tina Turner with guests Bryan Adams and David Bowie. There he is behind me. You know I'm going to be watching that. Max Headroom. Oh, that's the TV show. I thought that was the movie then. Oh, no, it is. It's the film of Max Headroom at 8:30.
There's more, because you are going to see it as well.
Yes, it.
Yes, it. Yes, namely, the Max Headroom story.
So Saturday 28th of December, Airwolf 120. I'd be watching Airwolf, I think. Oh, wicked. So 10:30, The Second Beast of Spitting Image. Spitting Image was one of the things that I always wanted to watch, but it was a bit too naughty for me to watch as a kid. So I'd usually like sneak down or put the TV on in the bedroom if I had one at that particular time. If I wasn't supposed to be watching it, I'd just watch it anyway, because it's like, come on, it's puppets just saying naughty stuff. Like, you're gonna find a way of watching it, aren't you, as a kid? Sunday the 29th, we've got The Great Muppet Caper. I'll be watching a Muppet film. Although, I mean, I liked Muppets. But funnily enough, I think I preferred the Muppet Babies cartoon to actual Muppets. I watched Muppet Babies so much and always laughed a lot more at the cartoon than actual Muppets. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. Bullseye at 5 o'clock, right? So Bullseye was really popular. This is so much an 80s thing, but everyone watched Bullseye, and it's just a game show where people with darts, pub darts, as a game show where you could often win a speedboat. I mean, it's so weird that was so popular, but it was. So I would be watching Bullseye with Jim Bowen. So 30th of December, He-Man and She-Ra, a Christmas special. Yes, that is right up my street. Bearing in mind in 1986 I was 4, so He-Man is a big win. I don't know whether I'd be watching Spitting Image when I was 4, maybe a bit older. But I do remember Spitting Image being on and really wanting to watch it, so I'm still having that, still standing by my Spitting Image choice. Benny Hill was on at 8:30. Now Benny Hill, if you're not familiar, he was just a bit of a pervy bloke that always was running around and he was being chased by attractive young women. And he always did little like pervy like looks to the camera, and then was chased by women everywhere, and the film was sped up. That's pretty much the whole show. That's all it was. Right, New Year's Eve, we're getting to the end of this now. Anything on New Year's Eve worth watching? I mean, most of the time we'd be just at parties and stuff. You probably wouldn't be watching TV. But this is the morning of New Year's Eve, so we might be watching stuff here. Bewitched I might put on. I used to like Bewitched, actually. The Freddie Starr Comedy Express. I probably would be watching that. Although it probably would. I don't think it'd be that funny now, but a lot of the comedy shows, you have the nostalgia of them thinking they were really funny, like just the light entertainment kind of comedy shows. But if you go back and watch them now, like on YouTube or whatever, it's just not that funny. And I would be howling, laughing at someone like Freddie Starr or like Bobby Davro or something like that. But now, if you watched it, it'd probably just be like very silly, you know. But I suppose it appeals to like kids and stuff, doesn't it? So actually, what was if you wanted to stay in on New Year's Eve, what was the show? At 11:20, we've got New Year with a Difference with Billy Connolly and Maggie Bell. That would be great, I think. I love Billy Connolly. New Year's Day, what we got? Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie. Yeah, circle that. Got that very, very retro picture of Dennis Taylor. I know my 80s snooker players. Treasure Hunt, new series at 8 PM. Kenneth Kendall and Annika Rice. I love Treasure Hunt. Fantastic show. Definitely be watching that. Friday the 3rd of January. It's probably going to be the last day, surely. It's not going to go much further than this. Dad would have the snooker on at 11:30. Be watching that. And that is about it. Great picture there of David Bowie and Tina Turner. Oh, look at that JVC video camera. Under £14 the lot. This box of tricks contains all you need to make a movie. The main attraction being, of course, the new GRC2 video mode. It's a VHS video camera and recorder in one, and the first one of its kind to include autofocus. So all you do is literally point and shoot. The perfectly focused pictures are then rendered onto a VHS compact cassette. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you get the message. That is a really cool thing to have. I bet that was so expensive in 1986. So there we go. Some interesting things, but whenever you look at TV guides from the 80s or the 90s, you're just seeing a lot of things repeating. Like Fraggle Rock was on every day, Cilla Black was on every Friday and Saturday, every Saturday and Sunday it looked like.
That's the surprise, you see. Surprise, surprise.
But, you know, some really good nostalgic things there. A lot of the funniest things were just the adverts I saw in there. Any highlights for you? Anything there that I didn't pick out that you would have been watching? Let me know in the comments. I hope you have an excellent Christmas. If I don't see you before that, I've been Harvey Retro and I'll see you in the future, talking about the past.
Fancy supporting Retro Rewind in the best possible way? Head over to buymeacoffee.com/Harvey Retro and choose from 2 options to unlock exclusive full movie and album commentary videos by yours truly and guests. Select membership and join Harvey's AV Club for £3 a month. Trivia, anecdotes, and even drinking games will be on the cards with these special commentary episodes. Or, if you'd rather, just say thank you without joining the club, select support and buy us a VHS tape, which is a single £5 contribution, and don't forget to tell us which classic you're adding to our library, as it might inspire me to review that movie in future. And that's it.